Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a 105 leFH18B2, the French DDR5 Premium SPG that we've come to know as Fifi La Pew Pew, but most people know as a leFhy, a leaf blower, or leFH if you happen to be Jingles. Well, this one is located on the south spawn of Mountain Pass, and it's under the command of entilzhar. Well, this is a replay from March of 2018. Yes, it's been sitting in my folder to be done for some time. It's basically an Arty with based on a heavy tank. The 105mm light field howitzer is mounted in that sort of like casement on top, and it's on a char B1, and he's having a lot of difficulty trying to get up that hill. It's actually easier to go the other side. No, he's still trying to get up. It's just turned 90 degrees to your left. Oh, he's decided to get reversed back up. Okay, it's much easier if you go up the hill, turn right, go up sideways, and then turn left and enter the firing position. And he's ready to shoot. And he's looking for targets, and he's got plenty to go with. Now, this is one of the, well, it's a premium Arty in the game. It's one of only two premiums in the game at the moment. The other one being the Sexton 1. And it really does help if you dial in on your target in this Arty, because you get great results. The 105mm gun will do 410 alpha, penetrating 53mm of armor. He fires at the Wolverine, and he gets a kill straight off the bat. I think he blew that thing to pieces by penetrating it. Fires a snapshot at the Matilda, just misses him. You might notice slight variations in the map because this is pre 1.0. It's the old style of map. He fires around at the Matilda and splashes him. These rounds have got a splash radius of about 2 meters. Okay, he's got a couple of tanks on the ice road, a KV-1 and a T-34. He's going for the KV-1 first, but he fires snap and misses. Now let it dial in, and you should be able to get really accurate shots. Goes for the T-34 first. Direct hit, 159, good strike. Going for the KV-1 this time. Pulls back, fires. Now, I don't know what happened to that shell. I suspect it hit the top of the hill. Going for another one. That's a hit. 49 hit points. He's tracked. At least I think he is on one side. Fires another round in. And he gets another hit. That KV-1's not going anywhere because entilzhar can reload very quickly. And another hit. Looks like the KV-1 burnt his repair kit, and now he's about to be wiped out. One more shot should see him. He pulls back, and he's gone. Now T-34's next. Let it dial in. Let it dial in. Rounds out, and it goes to one side. Lands in the water right next to him. Looks like he might be tracked. So I'm wondering if he is. Next round's out, but he misses on that one. Okay, fully dialed in. Rounds out. This should be a kill shot. It is. Now, there was a death toaster scene up here. The Panzerschreibsweiler Vetter 4C. And over on this side of the map, we've got a KV-222. Now, that's a premium Soviet heavy tank with the armor of a KV-3, but the turret of a KV-1. It's only got a 76mm gun, but it's still fairly powerful. Fires around and just hits the wreck next to him. Go for it. Should be able to get a kill shot. Fully dialed in. Rounds out. And yeah, that's a kill. So 4 kills now for entilzhar. Going for the KV-1S. Let it dial in. Rounds out. He pulls forward just in time to dodge the shot. Okay, lined up. Rounds out. Pulls back, but it still takes the hit, and it was a big hit. 89 hit points, but I think somebody else hit him at the same time, and that's a kill. 5 kills. So he's very close to getting a top gun now. Now there might be somebody coming up the ice road. In fact, that death toaster, we didn't see him after our teammate got killed on the ice road, and I think entilzhar's trying to get into a position where he can seek some cover using the rocks that are up on top of this ridgeline. And there is the Death Toaster. He pulls forward, locks on. Good hit. 191 hit points. Very thin armor on that Death Toaster. Going for the kill shot. Yes! And he took a round from the Death Toaster just as he fired a big hit. That was an 88mm round. He's backing away. The gorilla could be firing in any second. And he hasn't fired. Very surprising, because that Death Toaster must have shown him where entilzhar was. Well, this Arty has the best view range for all of the Artys in the game. It's got a view range of 390 meters, which makes it very good at spotting enemy tanks before they spot you. Unfortunately, that KV-1's just too close for him to loop a shell over that hill. Well, he's going off on his travels again. Now, surprisingly, the Germans only made 16 of these, but they have made a big impact in World of Tanks, because, as I said, it's only one of 2 premium Artys in the game. Wargaming have neglected to actually make more premium Artys, which is a bit silly, really, considering they try to make as many premium tanks as they can to sell to players, because they want all the premium dough. But it appears that they've neglected to actually supply premium Arty, because the tank drivers are all whining ninnies who can't cope with Arty, and Wargaming doesn't want to upset those whining children, because they might throw their dummies out of the pram. Okay, he's going for the KV-1, lining up the shot, fires around in, it hits the rock face. That KV-1 must be still there. He can't see it at the moment because the trees are in the way, but if he fires right now, he'll probably hit it. There he is, lined up, rounds out. That is a 7th kill, and unfortunately the IKV-103 round the corner is killed by the Type T-34, but the Type T-34 gets killed by the gorilla. So there's only one enemy left, and if entilzhar wants to get a Radley Walters, he has to kill that gorilla. Now, what's he going to do? Is he going to ask the Chaffee to go spot? I think he's... yes, he does want him to spot, but the problem there is the Chaffee might decide to kill that gorilla once he finds him. So entilzhar needs to be accurate with the shot, and he's found the gorilla. There he is, perched up on top of the hill. He came right to the edge because, of course, he's got very poor view range. entilzhar fires his round in. Just narrowly misses him. The gorilla's turning to engage the Chaffee. He's getting ready for his shotgun. entilzhar fires again. Just misses again. He's trying to aim ahead of where he thinks the gorilla's going to be. Lines up the shot. Fires. Unfortunately, the gorilla stops prematurely. So he needs to get this shot in, otherwise the Chaffee will claim him. Rounds out. And that's a Radley's. And wins the game. Very satisfying. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats and see how he got on. Well, it was only a first class tanker, and the reason for that was it was only tier 5 tanks that he was facing. If it had been tier 6 or tier 7, he would have earned enough XP to actually get the ace tanker in this game, but sadly it was only tier 5, therefore I'm afraid he ended up with just first class. Got a Bruiser medal though for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 17. He got a Radley Walters medal for getting at least 8 kills. There's no high caliber for some reason, and he got a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. Let's have a look at team score and see why there's no high caliber. Now this is the answer. The IKV-103 on the enemy team managed to get more hit points. He got 1,848, and he picked up the high caliber for 4 kills. And entilzhar managed 1,692. So yes, he was a little way behind, but he got more kills out of that game, and twice as many kills as the IKV. And when it came to base XP, well, he got the highest with 945. The next high scorer was the T-34 on his own team with 620, and after that it was that IKV with 569. entilzhar fired 28 rounds. He got 14 direct hits and 14 penetrations and 7 splash. Back when we had 9.22, it was much easier for Arty to get penetrations on the target. And of course, when they did get the penetrations, they got the full force of that 410 alpha. Damage of 1,692 hit points, of which 1,327 were at more than 300 meters. The close one was, of course, that Death Toaster. He did receive a hit from that Death Toaster, and it was quite a big penetration. Yes, I'm afraid he lost most of his hit points from that 88mm gun. 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 8 killed, and 116 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he earned 41,798 credits, and after repair, ammunition, resupply, and consumables, he still took away a profit of 27,282 credits. He received 1,418 XP, 567 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 1,985 experience points altogether. It says carry the game. Well, he certainly did carry the game in this one. He definitely got more kills than anyone else, and he also got the highest base XP, but sadly no high caliber, no ace tanker, but I'm sure he will get it. And in fact, actually, I reckon he's probably already got it since this game, because this was 2 years ago, and he's come a long way since then. So if you enjoyed this, well, flashback or throwback, you might say, to the past, then please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thank you for watching.